So, welcome to Korine in October. We're going to be talking about Trash Humpers. We're not done with Harmony Korine. And going from Beach Bum to Spring Breakers to Trash Humpers is very interesting to say the least, because they're Trash Humpers is just a different beast compared to everything else. It's a different beast compared to other films that I've seen. And I'm not going to talk too much about Trash Humpers because I don't really know if there's too much that I can add to it. Because basically what I'm going to tell you about Trash Humpers in just like a few sentences is essentially what it's about. And it doesn't necessarily go further than that unless you want it to. But Trash Humpers is shot on VHS. It was completely edited off of 2 VHS players. And it is essentially a bunch of older people, elderly people, which are young people wearing masks. Harmony Korine, I believe, was one, and then his wife was another one, I believe. And I don't know the other actors, but you're essentially watching them go about their day-to-day life, humping trash and messing around with hookers. And I mean, it's as crazy as it sounds. It's I love it. It was great. When I first started watching it, I was like, okay, because I don't really score things on Letterboxd, but I have been for Harmony Korine because I just am about that life. But I started out at like 2 stars, and I wasn't necessarily too keen on it. Like, I was at the point where I got to the "this is a little bit ridiculous" category, because if it was 2.5, I'm kind of just split down the middle. But I got to 2, and I was like, I don't know. But overall, I would probably give it a 3 because it's very atmospheric, and the more it actually progresses, I think what's more so interesting about this than the actual Trash Humpers themselves are the people that the Trash Humpers interact with. Seeing them interact with certain people around the area, I guess you could say. And that's what Harmony Korine, I think, does best. That's one thing that I've noticed about Harmony Korine is he's basically Grand Theft Auto, but in but in movie form, kind of. I watched a video today, which was it was called Harmony Korine, America's Director, and they were essentially calling him one of the greatest filmmakers of our time. And I wonder about that because, I mean, yeah, he's very experimental. He's extremely niche, but he kind of pushes boundaries, and you sort of get to, I don't know, he's just really good at what he does, whether you like him or not. And I think that's the testament of who he is as a filmmaker. Because not many directors can go from making something like Gummo to Mr. Lonely and then doing a VHS film about people in elderly masks humping trash, and then 2 very extremely well-made films with Spring Breakers and Beach Bum with pretty big cast, and then move on to something like Argo Drift, which is a thermal weird experimental thing, to a first-person shooter movie that's about shooting like baby heads or something. It's, golly, he's an interesting filmmaker. That's all I'm going to say. I can't say anything else more about him. He is just very intense. I don't really have anything else to add on Trash Humpers, which is why this video is probably going to be extremely short. But I would like to sit here and say I recommend it. It's I don't know how easy it is to find, but I know you can get the Umbrella Entertainment release, which is what I got, and yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy about it. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah. But that's Trash Humpers. The next film that I'm going to be talking about, which hopefully I can talk about it in greater detail, is going to be Gummo. Possibly Gummo, maybe Julian Donkey Boy. I don't know. Maybe Mr. Lonely. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm enjoying watching Harmony Korine once a month because I feel like anything else after that would be kind of overkill. But yeah, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, maybe subscribe. You can definitely check out my link tree down below if you guys want to check out my filmography and all that stuff. Always looking to meet with other filmmakers, connect with other YouTubers, content creators. Anyway, take it easy, and I'll see you next time.